Welcome to the Tampa Premium Outlets. Here we go. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I decided to come to the new Tampa Premium Outlets. Just enjoying the view, sitting down, got my waterfalls, and I'm actually doing some reading. Napoleon Hill, The 5 Foundations for Success. So I'm just gonna enjoy the view, get a little bit of reading done, take some key points, key ideas from it, and see how I can apply that to my business and life. So, hey, what's up, guys? So, just finished my reading. Alright, guys, so it looks like it's starting to rain a little bit, so yeah, I'm getting out of there. Well, I got a little good reading done, and I'm about to go back to the car. Alright, guys, so I had to get back to the car so I could take a business call with my business partner, Kyle. He does the affiliate marketing stuff with me. And another thing I was talking about, my last clip cut off because I'm running out of space on this iPhone. So what I did was I ordered an iPhone that has a larger hard drive, the 128 gigabyte one, the one where it's got so much space you could store some nuclear launch codes on there or something. That's pretty much unlimited storage, 128 gigabytes. So I'm gonna start using that phone, and I'll be able to record pretty much as I want. So yeah, I'm gonna take this call real quick. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So I got home from the mall earlier, ate some dinner, played with my brother Matthew, and so I was just reflecting on what I was learning when I was reading at the mall earlier today. Reflecting on that while hanging out with my cat, Mr. Casper, outside. And so pretty much the thing that I wanted to remember, the big takeaway from today is from Napoleon Hill's 5 Foundations of Success. It was one of his broadcasts on radio a long time ago. So the main thing that I wanted to take away from today was the lesson on applying his principle of definiteness of purpose. So what he says here is that you have to have a purpose. You have to have a purpose, you have to have a plan, and you have to start taking action on the plan that you've laid out. So here's his instructions for applying his principle of definiteness of purpose. First, he says that you have to write out a clear statement of your major purpose, sign it, commit it to memory, and repeat it at least once a day in the form of a prayer or affirmation, just saying it to yourself. And he says to do this at least once a day. If you do it at least once a day, you're serious. But up to 50 or more times a day, you can really deeply embed your definite purpose into your subconscious mind. He says, yes, the more you repeat the definite major purpose, the more quickly the subconscious mind will take over and act on it. And he says that the subconscious mind is kind of like a camera. You got to give it complete focus. That he says that's why the purpose must be definite. It has to be exact. If you want to you don't just say I want to make more money. You look at your current income, and if let's say you earn $50,000, you would say your definite purpose would be I earn $75,000 per year in the next 12 months, something like that, depending on where you're at, what your purpose even is in the first place. So write it out, commit it to memory, repeat it orally to yourself at least one time a day. And then he says, second, you're going to want to write out a clear, definite outline of a plan or plans by which you intend to achieve the object of your definite major purpose. And he says you're going to want to state the maximum amount of time you intend to attain your definite major purpose, and describe in detail precisely what you intend to give in return for the realization of your purpose. So, and he also says to make your plan flexible so that way you can make changes anytime that you need be, because he says, I mean, you're making a plan with everything you know right now, but in the future you might get a different tweak in your plan. It might switch up a little bit, but as long as you have a plan, you're set to go. You got a track to run on. Alright, and the next thing that he says is that you got to keep your definite purpose strictly to yourself. You can't go around telling random people about it. Sometimes you might even want to keep it away from your family, because they could start, giving you destructive criticism, lowering your self-esteem, destroying your faith in yourself. So he says you don't want to give people the opportunity to defeat you before you even started. I mean, people are going to call you crazy if you have any type of goal that is something you haven't achieved before. People are going to tell you most likely that you're crazy. You tell your parents you want to make $1 million, they're probably going to tell you you're insane. Like, you need to chill out. Go get a job somewhere. So, he says to keep it to yourself. Don't give it out to just anybody. I mean, keep the purpose alive with your business partners, your alliance of people you're working with in order to achieve the goal, but to just go around telling people your definite purpose, that could end in some negative consequences. So the next thing that he says is pretty much the last thing to wrap it up. He says, call your major purpose into your conscious mind as often as would be practical. He says to eat with it, sleep with it, drink with it, and take it with you wherever you go. If you're at Walmart, you kind of want to be thinking about your definite purpose in life, like the major one. He says you're going to have many minor purposes, but the definite major purpose, you're going to want to be thinking about that one most of the time, and that will lead you to achieving the rest of your minor purposes in life most of the time. It'll make it way easier. Just keep your mind focused on your one major purpose. So he says he doesn't pretend to know how it works, but he does say that he knows that there's specific buttons you could press, things you could do with your subconscious mind in order to get you desirable results. So he says your guess on how it works is just as good as his. He doesn't know, but he knows how to utilize it to get desirable results. It's like a law of the universe. He says once you start calling your definite purpose into your conscious mind, you could get results within hours, maybe days, could be weeks, or it might be even years. He says it all depends on the faith you put behind it and the intensity with which you want what you desire. Because, the more you want something, the faster, the harder, the more your body's going to take physical action towards reaching that goal. So, yeah, that's just pretty much it, guys. I was just going over Napoleon Hill's 5 foundations for success. One of those foundations is definiteness of purpose. I thought I'd just, document how he lays out how to apply definiteness of purpose. So, I don't forget. I tend to forget things. So, and I hope it provides you guys with much value. Because, I mean, I don't know much, but the people in here and my books that I've been reading, straight geniuses, let me tell you. So I'm gonna be coming back with more videos. I'm getting a new iPhone in the mail. This one keeps cutting off on me. So I'm gonna have 128 gigabytes, and we're gonna be coming at you with new videos every single day. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this type of video, please subscribe and have a nice day.